We are back one more time for New Japan Best of the Super Juniors semifinals and finals. Semifinals wrapped up on Friday. The finals was last night. I will be watching both matches for the semifinals. As we get into this, this is what it looked like as I finished on Friday. We had four men left: Joe, Master Wato, Kosei Fujita, and Robbie. Robbie Eagles will be taking on Kosei Fujita, Joe, and Master Wato. So basically tag teams versus each other. But we are going to skip. Alright, we got to the first one. And we got to Kosei Fujita versus Robbie Eagles kicks off our action on this very condensed three-match show that we are going to be watching along. How long was the show? Hour? Like a little over 2 hours. Kosei Fujita versus Robbie Eagles. I am looking forward to this one. Over here. They don't need that right now. A big deal for both of these guys, really. We're gonna have playoffs. And I wish this was the finals. I really do. Alright, get that sound on. We are about ready to cook here and have a heck of a match here. Again, I wish there was a way that they could have made this the finals. We could have switched it and had Joe versus Kosei Fujita and Master, or like something like that combination where you would have. Yeah. That would have been great if we could have had these two in the finals. All TNDK final would have been great.
Time ever for Robbie Eagles.
I think it's the first time, yeah.
In singles competition.
First time they will face each other in singles competition. The arena is so dark.
A code of honor adhered to.
Little code of honor for them.
Fall, no time limit. We must have a winner in our semi-final tonight. Robbie Eagles takes on Kosei Fujita for the first time in either man's career.
Wow. Won't be the last time either. Maybe next time it will be a finals. This is like a big match here.
This is the first time that Robbie Eagles and Kosei Fujita have stepped into a ring with one another all throughout this Best of the Super Junior tournament.
Hey, lock
First
up.
time that they have shared a ring, in fact, since the pair lost the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship in Fukuoka. It was a match against El Desperado and Mystico on the second night of Wrestling Dontaku 2026. Not exactly something that seems to have divided, rather Kosei Fujita or Robbie Eagles more so. A match that seems to have pushed both men to say, hey, let's take a break, let's focus on
the headlock takeover.
We'll come right back to Ichiban Sweet Boys
with the leg vice
when the time calls for it. Little did these two men know or anticipate that they would be facing one another here tonight in Best of the Super Junior when it was announced.
Yeah, the only way this could have been a final is if they
blocks.
both would have won their blocks or been second.
It was evidently the dream for Robbie Eagles. And
Robbie Eagles won his block, and Kosei Fujita was second. That's why we got the match in the semifinals.
The dream of a TMDK final is not to come with the positions that these two men would take in their respective blocks. The top of the Bob block is what the Sniper of the Skies will call himself. Robbie Eagles finished the very top of the league in the B block. Kosei Fujita would finish in the second position in A block. B1 meets A2 here tonight, and B2 will meet A1 in our main event later on. So Robbie Eagles versus Kosei Fujita for the first time ever in a semifinal position, and you can certainly tell there are nerves pulling throughout the building here. We're going to talk about it later on here tonight, our main event, Yo and Master Wato, and the relationship that those two men have, a very traditional one in the sport of professional wrestling, a senpai-kohai relationship.
Got him in the Greco-Roman knuckle lock, and they went to blow first.
One another back to the very beginning of their career. But
Kosei
Fujita
Fujita
has always been keen on rejecting those labels. There's a reason that this man represents as a Japanese young punk, and the best way, ideally, for Kosei Fujita to flourish was never to go on a true excursion.
He's just completely caught.
Having to find yourself on your own. It was Fujita being thrown right into the deep end. Fujita joining TMDK, plucked out of obscurity by Zack Sabre Jr., and it was Kosei Fujita who would say, well, I'm going to go on a mini excursion, a mini world tour of sorts. It is Fujita who would link up in Australia with Robbie Eagles, where naturally the two men got on thick as thieves.
Full no leg. And Kosei Fujita is the only two in the last 10 years, I think it was, that have not gone on an excursion.
Aussie he's ever met. Fujita certainly has.
I think you can say Callum Newman too, but I don't know if you count
all the way back in that day, and right now, that spirit is only mustered into something quite powerful as a former Best of the Super Junior winner. As Robbie Eagles going to take down there, pass by now. Kosei Fujita down deep.
There's a hurricane run and gets caught.
Fujita.
Gonna lift him up. Going for a pump on mid. No, Augie's just out of it.
Shot to the basement.
Watch out for the basement drop kick.
So well.
Oh, the drop kick by Kosei Fujita in mid-air. Oh my God. Sent him flying.
Kosei Fujita to begin to make his name alongside Robbie Eagles after a return from the, quote, Fujita World Tour back in 2023. Stripped away the identity of the young lion, black tights and all. Moonsault there for Fujita. Here's the cover.
Got these like parachute pants on now. Kosei Fujita come out win like these.
Men three IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship
3 times, really?
All along one another. These two men have been through hell and back, all the way up and down the roads, the highways and byways in the sport of Japanese professional wrestling, and even beyond on the independent circuit. There's no denying the bond that Robbie Eagles and Kosei Fujita have formed, and it has been
got him pulled back too.
Formative one for Kosei Fujita. What has driven him so far in his career to lengths that, to be quite honest with you, wrestling fans, Robbie Eagles has never even been able to achieve. Keep in mind, we talk about this alleged senpai-kohai relationship, something that Kosei Fujita has long rejected, considering himself an equal with Robbie Eagles. But Eagles' many, many decades of experience inside that squared circle. Kosei Fujita, well, less than a decade in for certain, and has already won his first Best of the Super Junior tournament. 23 years of age.
Ooh.
Robbie Eagles has never come this close to doing.
The closest Robbie Eagles has gotten.
Watch it. Got that kick right in.
Oh. The thing when it comes to Robbie Eagles, if he doesn't make it to the final, he's got to like wonder, is this the last time this is going to happen? This is the closest I'm ever going to get. Well, not until BSJ 34 next year if he can get back to the semis. They do semis again, which they usually do. Okay.
The victor in this contest seemed to come your way, as right now Robbie Eagles sitting nice and pretty, very, very comfortable for Eagles, and
just stomp, stomp, stomp.
For Kosei Fujita for certain.
Just stomping the foot on him, just stomping, kicking. Oh, and he just pulls.
Fujita might have had a bit of a chip on his shoulder, entering this year's Best of the Super
And
Junior.
yeah, Kosei Fujita had some major attitude problems. He had a different attitude going into this year.
Lost to Master Wato back in Osaka. A loss that a lot of people had hoped would humble the Japanese young punk. Only made him more boisterous, louder indeed. Robbie Eagles has certainly been loud in his own efforts here with a count of 2. Well, you could easily consider, and I can't believe I'm going to say it, the most important match in Robbie Eagles' career.
Well, yeah, because he's 1 win away from going to the finals for the first time ever.
Heavyweight championship, and Robbie Eagles has already done that, something that Kosei Fujita has not done. You can hold the junior tag team championship at the same time. That's something that very few have done, but Robbie Eagles can say. Back in the pandemic, he was a double junior champion of the IWGP. But the one thing Robbie Eagles cannot say he has ever accomplished is becoming the best junior heavyweight in the world by winning BOSJ tournament action.
Kosei Fujita just wants more, man. He wants more.
These massive chops to the chest for Robbie Eagles. Off the ropes.
Oh, big old chop coming from Kosei Fujita.
From the hand to the foot.
And a Shining Wizard.
Step up into Gary. Wiping down Robbie Eagles there is Kosei Fujita. Fujita and Eagles now opposite corners.
Running chop again.
Fujita is going to take that chop directly to the chest of Robbie. Keep your eye on it here. Springboard up and down.
Round him with another one.
That is a Fujita staple. And we're going to talk about the arsenal.
He could run this back next year at 34 in the finals. I think that'd be epic for both these guys. I don't know. That's a full year from now.
Kosei Fujita has learned many hold, many different technique out of Robbie Eagles, out of Zack Sabre Jr., out of all who have resided within the TMDK department. But for Kosei Fujita, it's the age-old adage, and I'm sure we're going to talk about it in our main event too. You are not going to be able to stop Robbie Eagles at his own game. Robbie Eagles taught Kosei Fujita a lot of things that Fujita knows. The Eagles has not taught Fujita 1/10.
That motherfucker got his goddamn fucking nails painted. Robbie, what the heck?
I want to put a focus on that Nemo special that we saw just moments ago too, by the way. That is a hold that Kosei Fujita has found many a victory with in his career. One that was taught to him by Robbie.
Flex out. Get out of it.
And was now going to try to avoid every single one of these hard shots from the Japanese young punk.
Going back and forth now. Yo. Oh. But they go.
Well, you can avoid the shots, or you can lead deeper into
and go. Big old chop, man.
Chosen their firepower.
Oh.
Fujita again, another chop to the chest. To the sniper of the skies. Popped up here.
Whoa. Got him. Poison Rana.
On Kosei Fujita tonight.
That could have been very bad, but they were able to get back up and be able to fix it.
That was nearly nasty business for Robbie Eagles, but Kosei Fujita.
He won Hartley Jackson both the cornermen for the fellow stablemates. I love these interfaction matches because you get some of the best matches in tournaments and everything else. Like, I hate when they don't put the same guys in the same faction in the same tournament. If they're not going to make it into the semis or like into the tournament play, which they did here, why are we not doing that? Like, you have some of the best matches in your tournament when it's faction on faction.
Deep into this one, we have no time limit here. As Robbie Eagles and Kosei Fujita can take this one as long as they well please. Robbie Eagles is going to need all the motivation. Took to social media earlier on in the night, asking for the support of the people. It will take every single person in Australia today, every single New Japan Pro Wrestling fan,
finding the Meteor.
His shoulders and to drive him forward to victory.
Another Meteor.
Wato, knee strike in the corner.
Got him flush.
Eagles deep in the bag here. Cover. Watch this.
I don't know what he was trying to do with that pin there, but that was weird.
That arm is going to let go of that grasp and keep the focus on the attack here. shared a ring since losing the IWGP Junior Tag Team titles together, and I have to wonder if some of that frustration could come out in this matchup at all. Kosei Fujita has been there. He's done that. He has wrestled in this position and won just 1 year ago. Robbie Eagles has to do something he has never done before. As Eagles is now ascending, descend toward 4.5, minuscule at best.
Not gonna get it though.
Fujita wanted that strike from the right instead. Here we go. Wanted turtle backpack. Wow.
Got him down.
Takedown right there for Kosei Fujita.
Oh, he's gonna snap the arm. He's gonna snap the arm.
Beautiful attempt here for Kosei Fujita.
No, he's just ranking that arm back.
Specialist inside and outside of that ring. You have to know that Robbie Eagles.
And now he flops his arm around it to pull it back even more.
Oh, taken down to a halt here.
Robbie is in pain.
Oh, take your eye on that. Fujita in control.
Oh, he's got a leg.
This is Saberism that is running through the
big time Saberism. Then you look with that Sabergina, this stuff's gonna rub off on you. Robbie does it too.
It has aided the Sniper of the Skies many times in tag team action, but for the first time here, it could be Robbie's undoing.
And he got it. Got it.
Robbie Eagles is gonna make it. And we're back to the reset point. Kosei Fujita, a man who has the longest combined amount of in-ring time out of any of the 4 men still alive in Best of the Super Junior Tournament action. 1 hour, 51 minutes, 37 seconds. Over that 2-hour mark with this matchup here so far. There's been victories over Francesco and Kira, Nick Wayne, all the way to the run against Young Lion Dyke and Guy in main event action.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after this after the finals is over. Ron Miller special. Got the Ron Miller special.
One of the most unique aspects of Robbie Eagles' game, how quickly from any position Robbie can lock in that Ron Miller.
He sure can.
Has never been on the wrong side of the RMS in his entire career, is going to have to try and scratch and claw to the bottom rope to force some sort of survival.
Gets there. He gets there.
And the rope break will be forced.
Feels like Bailey though, but he gets there, and immediately he just drives that shin onto the into the knee of Kosei Fujita.
For it to kick into overdrive than right here in the semifinal.
Like, there's no love lost here right now. After the bell, your boys again. Right now, you're enemies. You're in the opposite sides of the ring. He's in the red corner, you're in the blue corner. You got to sit there and fight.
Streak in the past 5 league matches for Robbie Eagles in this tournament. That means a lot of momentum behind Eagles heading into this one here. As an
outside DDT, the slice split, doesn't get it. Big old roundhouse kick. Now he's limping though.
Slow and steady, could win.
Tiger feint kick to the knee.
From Robbie Eagles right there to Fujita, and I think
Robbie struggling.
We're gonna take this one to the sky.
Drop kick right to it.
Talk about him being the sniper. That was pinpoint accuracy right there with the 50 caliber. Eagles off the ropes, one in Hyperion.
No, got it with the German.
German suplex for it. Two.
Bridge was not good. All 4 shoulders were down. That would have been a bad pin.
Kosei Fujita has been to the top of the mountain in the junior heavyweight division, something that
yes,
Robbie
he
Eagles
has
never done before in Best of the Super Junior action. And may not get to do this year. Thrill ride inbound. Eagles.
Oh, got him with that super kick.
Immediately snapped on a dime to turn that one around.
Oh, he's backed up in a big old PK. And both men are down.
On Kosei Fujita. It was a burst of adrenaline that drove Eagles through Fujita.
Yep.
He was not quick enough on the cover just yet. Eagles knows he's going to have to do more. Believes deeper in his tag team partner to score the win tonight. Robbie from the top. 4.5.
Can he get it though?
Robbie.
Gotta give with the Walker Stewart, I would have to say, like, when Kevin Kelly was here and he was doing solo commentary, he always had to have somebody beside him. He always. Got him up. Nope. Oh my God, he landed him right on his neck. He landed him right on his neck. Ow. They call that the tequila shot?
You're starting to see that look in the eye of Robbie Eagles, a man who has long had faith in his junior heavyweight counterpart, but a man who knows that he is dirt his due.
Oh, caught it. Caught the Hyperion. Going with his own. The Nemo special. Yep. He debuted this 2 years ago by beating Clark Connors in the West Juniors with it. Just kicked it right in the back, but he couldn't. His knee gave out on him. But he still got him tied up. He's going for it again. Oh, got him. He's got him right here. Attacking that knee. Robbie's able to get out. To the ropes.
Robbie makes it to survive. We are nearing in on that 20-minute mark, wrestling fans. It is still anyone's ball game. We could go way past the 60-minute limit at the rate that we're moving here. Kosei,
we got another freaking match to go. I mean, it's just like this stream. Should be about an hour and a half, maybe a little bit more. Oh, he kicked to the knee backwards. Oh, he just slapped the taste out of his mouth. Went for the Rainmaker. Nope. Turbo backpack got him. He smacked him so hard, even Muddy Asami had to react. 1, 2.
Kosei Fujita felt the impact of the turbo backpack.
Going around, he's got him gut. And oh, he caught him up. Oh my God! Thrill ride. What a holy fuck! He like threw him up, and like I've never seen him do that before. Yes, he has. Back-to-back years for Kosei Fujita. And that is one finalist down with 2 more guys to look at it. I don't even know what the fuck I saw. He had him in a German, threw him up, caught him, and then hit Thrill Ride. Holy hell, man, what the fuck? Wow. I need to go back for a minute. I need to go back for a moment. Let's see if I get. No, back. Not that far. Not that. Not. He has him in a German. He pulls him all the way up and pulls him in the Thrill Ride and hits it. Holy fuck, man. That was some sick maneuvering there. And the tag team partners walk away, walk on their own. All right, let's get this final match here for the semis. That was one of the best finishes I think I've ever seen. I don't think many people could do that to most people, but my God, that was something else. Master Wato versus Yo.
Bell, referee Red Shoes Uno.
Goes in. Oh, what? Okay. Here we go. Who faces Kosei Fujita in the tournament finals? Will we get a rematch from last year, which was Yo versus Kosei Fujita? Obviously, this stuff is already taped, so you know. But
There are a lot of illusions. There are a lot of ties that you could draw between the semifinal that we just witnessed. Kosei Fujita defeating Robbie Eagles and Master Wato competing here tonight against Yo. And just like we talked about earlier on, Kosei Fujita, a man who's already won Best of the Super Junior competition in his career. Robbie Eagles,
Yo just sitting there like, you know, feeling him out, figuring out what he needs to do.
Won Best of the Super Junior in his career. The same conversation very well can be had between Master Wato and Yo. It is Wato 2023, won Best of the Super Junior 30, did not manage to convert.
Best Super Junior 30 was my first when I really started watching doing watch-alongs for wrestling.
Multi-time finalist in Best of the Super Junior, including just 1 year ago. Kosei Fujita, a rematch that Yo certainly.
I really didn't start doing Dynamite and Collision until like earlier this year. I think this year is when I first started Dynamite and Collisions. Like I've been doing New Japan since Best of the
left side of the
30.
body. It is a grappling exchange in the early going. It is Yo immediately breaking out. You almost get the feeling that Yo and Master Wato flash back just about 10 years ago, roughly, to Yohei Komatsu taking down Hirai Kawato back in Differ Ariake. The only match that these two men had.
God, using the
Yohei Komatsu. Back at that time, a man who had
Yohei Komatsu, which is Yo, and Hirai Kawata. Also, is Master Wato.
Pride in being able to call himself someone's senior, someone's kohai, out of a younger athlete in Wato at that time. Yo would go on his excursion to Ring of Honor alongside Sho, would go on his excursion to Mexico. Master Wato would also find himself at the Mexico excursion over in CMLL.
Yeah, but Yo, Sho and Yo came back. They had their success as a tag team.
Wato would win the 2023 Best of the Super Junior
Wato came back in 2020 from his excursion, but there was nothing. No crowds, no clap crowd, nothing. He came back to no fanfare, no nothing.
Master Wato at that time was in uncharted waters, had never dealt with an injury in his professional wrestling career, did not know how to cope with the idea of the fans forgetting about him.
That injury that he had not too long after he won Best of Super Juniors in 2023 was probably one of the best things to happen to Master Wato because he came back a much better wrestler and a lot more focused. He came out, he was like the guy who left when he was injured is not the same guy who came back.
Yo and Master Wato would reconnect.
He also ditched the blue hair, which is a smart idea.
Develop a hell of a relationship with one another, and Yo would be able to
the knee drop.
That seniority that he has over Master Wato to be able to aid in Master Wato's growth, help Master Wato get in touch more with his personal side, more with his artistic side, something that has really aided Wato in becoming a better professional wrestler, and something that we have certainly seen for Master Wato to be able to top.
Yohei Komatsu is such a much better name than Yo. I'm just saying. Mongolian chops.
Take a look.
Not gonna be
too comfortable with that one.
And then just like he spit on his hand and then just like spit it on his face and then another Mongolian chop.
A man that we never truly understand. Just end the sentence there. Yo is definitely a difficult individual to try and figure out, especially
Yeah.
game plan inside that ring, as one finger down for the count, only finds a 1. These two men have faced off twice only in post-excursion conversation. Yo put down Master Wato at Best of the Super Junior 28 back in 2021, and Yo even managed to defeat Master Wato. Was Master Wato's first loss in Best of the Super Junior, the year that Master Wato won the entire tournament. As, whoa, Yo calls for a brain buster. A little high on the neck there as a cover and a kick out at 2 for Yo.
Does Joe want this, man? He really does.
The Anaconda Vice and Master Wato. I thought that was a submission right there. Wato was struggling, scrambles to the rope, and the barest of the toe is going to hit to force the break tonight. The way that Yo and Wato first bonded strongly over their injuries helped Wato did Yo understand more about himself, providing him a source of comfort.
Stomping on him.
It was a very difficult and tumultuous time in Wato's career. I'm sure that Wato is going to be thinking about all of that coming into tonight. And he's going to be thinking about it when he goes one-on-one with Kosei Fujita on June 7th. He's going to try and win that tournament in Yo's honor. Try and show Yo, hey, every single ounce of energy, all the passion you instilled in my body.
Yep.
It was not for nothing. And passion was certainly reignited for Master Wato in this tournament whenever he put down Kosei Fujita. An opportunity he may earn tonight all over again back in league competition in Osaka. You really felt a rumble in that building, and there's electricity for Wato.
And you know who would love to see Wato versus Kosei Fujita? Pretty sure they would love to have that matchup of Yo versus Kosei Fujita again.
And that is going to be a good piece of business for Master Wato, who is going to try and keep this one rolling here. Watch it. Off the ropes. Wato.
Oh, got him with the dive. Beautiful tope con hilo.
Master Wato is really feeling right and prime about himself currently.
Yep. Kevin.
Back inside the ring now, Master Wato is going to bring this one. And you have to wonder what depths Wato will have to go to, if any at all, to put down Yo, a man he has never defeated before. In singles action, as you take a look there, a big drop kick now and a cover one more time. Not going to happen. Yo is looking to do something on multiple levels that he has never been able to accomplish in his career. Win Best of the Super Junior tournament action, call himself the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. And Yo has challenged for that title 6 times in his career, has never been able to pull it out.
That's a good question. That's a good easy one.
Yo, win Best of the Super Junior before, has never been able to clutch it. And could this be the
Got
year
it.
for Yo to get it done? Wato
No pin.
crucifix down, inbound here, Resiente.
Nope, did not get the Resiente.
Yo again, once that
Yo
guy
will
the needle.
Falcon Arrow, but will not be able to get the pin off of that. Does the deal, but cannot get the pin. Been a long tournament for both men. And one of these guys still have a full-on match to go in the next episode, which will be next thing, which we'll be watching as soon as we're done here. You didn't get off days either with this, really. Like, when everyone else wrestled, like, yeah, people wrestling block matches, if they still have preview matches, you had to wrestle if they had them.
Backs right in now, rolls right through, wants the fall.
The fall, no.
No, here we go, Wato. And the sunset
Vendaval
going to lock in Vendaval. Vendaval has been incredibly successful for Wato. It led him all the way to the final in Best of the Super Junior 30, and now 3 years down the line.
He did not win with it, though.
All over again. Yo, folds in shoulders there.
Wasn't 30 the one when had Mike Bailey and like Rio Rush and whatnot?
Injured list with Master Wato in 2024. As Mente cover.
Two.
No, not going to be enough just yet. And Mente could come from absolutely anywhere, fans. And Master Wato.
Yeah, that was the one that Mike Bailey and Leo Rush in it, and had the Ishimori injury, and that was I think that was the first time Kevin Knight had a run in the Best of Super Juniors.
In the Best of the Super Junior semifinal, Master Wato has got to try and drop the Sutenkaku German suplex to call himself the winner.
Oh, dropped him. He dropped him all right.
10 minutes deep into this one. Yo,
it's in.
Strike up.
Oh, got him with the side kick. Super kick. Both men are down.
Roundhouse versus super kick. One of these men has to walk away into the final of Best of the Super Junior 33. Yo and Master Wato have to continue to push and pull. Walk their way into position for a final run.
Who's got the gumption to finish it all? Who will join Kosei Fujita in the finals?
Historically, Master Wato, again, I mean, the burden of proof, if we talk about it, is on Master Wato.
Going for a double underhook.
For that direct drive.
Snapdragon? Dragon suplex?
That full Nelson could lead to the dragon suplex. And if Yo can manage to get the
That's what it says. No.
Wato powering down the arms of Yo. All over again. It is an absolute
struggle. Oh, got him in the Anaconda Vice. Nope.
The Anaconda Vice was attempted. Yo utilized that for
headlock takeover. And he got his own Anaconda Vice in.
It's Wato with the Anaconda Vice. Tenzan S here. The Anaconda Vice locked in.
Hiroyoshi Tenzan probably watching somewhere with a smile on his face.
In the corner of Master Wato many times over. Is going to be watching on very proud if Wato can score into the final of this tournament. Referee Red Shizuno checking in on Yo right now. Whatever it takes to call yourself the winner in Best of the Super Junior 33. To meet Kosei Fujita.
Yo's fighting. Yo's fighting.
Coming closer to tapping here. Yo's in danger. Yo's in trouble. And
he gets to the foot. That motherfucker's in Jordans. I just realized that. He's literally fucking in Jordans. He's wrestling in Jordans.
That Yo can have here.
They are the ugliest looking Jordans, but they're Jordans. They're looking for something here.
Wato off the ropes.
Catch it inside. X-roll. Oh my, that would have been a funky way to end it.
Off the ropes again. Wato.
Sling blade. High. You got some high altitude on that one.
Wato looking to serve this
Go.
and it's coming inbound.
Tenzan Tombstone Driver.
TTD will not lead.
Junior's here paying tribute to Hiroyoshi Tenzan on his final few months before he calls it a career. We won't have Tenzan for the rest of the year after that. I believe he's going to retire right before the G1. Join the G1.
Himself the finalist in Best of the Super Jr.
Yo's fighting it. Yo's fighting it.
Wato, you know that he's looking for that Siltenkaku German suplex. And that German suplex could be coming. It is high angle. Yo has a lot of damage already to that neck and to the shoulders. This could be game ending for Yo here tonight. If
nope,
can
not getting the
Wato
German.
Immediately going to
and Yo finally gets to the ropes.
Right there is Yo.
Kicks him off.
Just kicks that arm away. Yo now
Half and half?
in.
No.
Yo.
Dragon snap suplex.
On Wato. And
Wato's
back
up.
to his feet.
Big ol' lariat.
With a lariat from Yo.
King Kong lariat there, man. Yo knows that this could be one of his last shot, man. Who knows if they'll ever give him another shot, man.
15 minutes deep. Gunma wants to see Yo walk away.
Double underhook coming.
Junior final position. Watch it. Yo looking for it. The direct drive.
Going for it, does not get it. No sling blade. And a condevice on him, but he's still up.
Standing at a condevice. He's going to have to drop down to a lateral position. Yo wants to get as much pressure. As much pressure on the body of Wato as he possibly can.
Looks like Wato's fading. Oh, and he dropped him down. That might be it. It'll be it right here soon, isn't it?
Struggle in the center of the ring right now. Yo has been able to wear down Wato for a lot of this one, but
Flatliner.
Reverse STO. And right in the position all over.
Back into the Anaconda Vice. He really wants to win with that. And that's that. That is that. It is Yo and Kosei Fujita in the finals. Wato gave you one hell of a fight too. But it was not enough. And that is all you have to say about that. And it's not your week, not your year. He did it. Made it to the finals. It is now time to watch the finals of Best of the Super Juniors. We'll have Yo. I'm trying to get, okay. Get Mr. Proclamation over here.
本日はご来場誠にありがとうございます。ファンの皆様より募集しましたベストオブザスーパージュニア33の主君、関東、技能、3賞を新日本プロレスリング株式会社代表取締役社長棚橋宏より発表させていただきます。棚橋社長、よろしくお願いいたします。
はい、改めまして新日本プロレス代表取締役社長棚橋宏です。それでは3賞の発表を行います。まずは殊勲賞葛西潤選手。 はい、ありがとうございます。では続きまして、関東賞。永井大輝選手。
Multiple proclamations here. Who knows what's out? He's still around.
では続きまして、技能賞。ロビー X 選手。
What does that mean? Oh, these are the awards. These are the awards. Okay.
ありがとうございます。この、3賞の得票数等はこの後公式ホームページで発表します。また各賞の受賞選手には私の方から金一封を進呈します。ではこの後いよいよベストオブザスーパージュニア33の決勝戦です。
And have a little opening video package for the finals. I can find it. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? On here somewhere. Alright. Outstanding Performance Award went to Gun Kosei. Fighting Spirit Award went to Daiki Nagai. And the Technique Award went to Robbie X. Those are the 3 winners. And thank you everyone who cast votes. Fighting Spirit, yeah, Daiki Nagai definitely deserved that one. Jun Kasai, Technique Award, RBX, okay. Interesting. It is time for the finals as we are going to hit over that first hour mark. Time for Yo versus Kosei Fujita. What the fuck? This dude's got a jacket on and he's got a huge ass collar that goes up to here. And now he's doing his own this motherfucker's doing his own Kazuchika Okada now, isn't he? So he cosplayed Evil earlier this year. Now he's trying to be Kazuchika Okada. Oh god, yo. Oh, he's got his own dance troupe. All right. Oh my. Got a whole fucking dance troupe of fucking beautiful Japanese ladies. This is something else. He's the Japanese young punk. And look at all these beautiful ladies coming out with him. My God, man. He definitely does have a different attitude this year. The hell are the ladies, man? That was quite the entrance for Kosei Fujita. A little flashy though, I will say, a little flashy. Okay.
Yo has always certainly had.
Yo takes off his jacket, just says Playboy across his chest. Trying to act like dude.
Well, I mean, let's face it, he's not for everyone, is Yo, and the same has been the case for Kosei Fujita. A lot of haters for Fujita over the course of this tournament have made their voices known. You know, but that's the nature of who they are. Kosei Fujita embraces the punk lifestyle. This could be as much about rotten graffiti or the
Man, you see the Tanisha tape on the back of Kosei Fujita's neck and back. Big old bad sign for him. No tape on Joe except for his one shoulder, as always.
And what a canvas it is to paint on. What an atmosphere. Just listen.
The crowd is fucking electric for this final. Holy fuck.
And if I may say, Chris, an atmosphere more lively than we experienced in last year's exact same variation of this matchup.
Yeah, last year wasn't as this is crazy, man. This place is on fire.
In 2025, it got to this point, but it didn't start anywhere near as molten.
Yeah, I would say that for sure. Yeah, it didn't start like a house of fire. This crowd's on fire from the start of this match, and they haven't even locked up yet or anything.
From June 1st of 2025 all over again.
That's exactly what Kosei Fujita said. I can't wait, said Fujita, for the continuation of last year. And Yo evoking the same line he used going into this match last year. I will unleash a world of chaos. Referring, well, yeah, of course, to a chaotic nature, but of course his former unit as well.
That was the story of last year's
top, like,
final.
Those got the top round. You guys go for Fujita. Konami does not get it as Fujita rolls through for 2.
Chaos versus TMDK, but a one-man unit was Yo, who embodied the spirit of really every single member of Chaos, past and present at that time.
Well, I mean, we've seen coming into this matchup, Walker, I mean, Yo has used pretty much a different move to get through every single one of his matches in the end. A brief Fujita chant getting shouted down. Most of those
crowd is electric. They already have done
really
anything. This crowd is loud.
His opponent's strengths.
My goodness.
Desperado's roll-up used to put Desperado down. Just in the semi-finals the other night, it was Hiroyoshi Tenzan's offense. The Anaconda Vice, of course, Tenzan a mentor to Master Wato. So one wonders, you know, is it all going to be Chaos offense, or is he all going to be thinking, well, maybe a little bit of Sabrism, maybe a little bit of Robbie Eaglesism, maybe a little bit of a thrill ride going to try to work out here in the middle of this one. You just don't know what he's going to do.
Yo take things off the ropes, drop down there.
Cross back.
Going to speed up in an instant. As Fujita wanted the shot right there, and immediately, Yo wanted the
this match, last night, is the biggest night of the year for the junior division.
Send out an apology even. email to Paul Yazaki-san there.
Chris, let's talk a little bit about the
female supporter thing was kind of weird. Like, it was fun and honesty, but it's like, I don't know, it did seem a little flashy.
Kosei Fujita, I mean, everyone loves to see someone make history. It's not often with an organization 50-plus years of history in it that you see anyone do it anymore. Kosei Fujita did that last year, and the people were on his side, but Fujita knows how good he is now, and it feels like the people are not exactly on the same page as Fujita anymore.
I mean, I almost wonder whether... I mean, of course, you're looking at two different generations. Yo, what, 37, 38? Kosei Fujita.
It's now no for Yo, that's the thing. Yo's getting to that point where it's like, if you don't win that junior title soon, then it might not be a time where he ever wins the junior championship. Kosei Fujita, he's 23 years old.
Yo represents a Tanahashi-ism in the same way that a Yuji Nagata would have represented Inoki-ism. And Tanahashi representing a new guard in regards to that. I mean, Kosei Fujita is a level above, and I think he would be... Well, I mean, I think he would have the disrespectfulness to reject Tanahashi-ism perhaps in his own sense, in his own way, to reject the pop and light, so to speak. Oh, there's a pop and light right there.
Did he really just do a... He literally did Rob, Van Dam, and then went...
Yeah.
Kosei Fujita
What
has
the
walked
hell is he
around the
doing?
house recently like... He has a smarminess, a confidence, and rightfully so. He's last year's Super Junior winner, but...
It's big, you-know-what energy. No
Oh, there's a neck twist. Straight out of Zack Sabre Jr.'s book.
May have been slightly humbled by Master Wato back in Osaka in league competition.
Robbie, Eagles, and
If anything,
like, all the rest of Team DK, except for Zach, were out there.
What's the next step? You see?
Twist, twist, twist. Robbie's got a like, oh, you some bitch, like, look on his face.
There has to be a bitter...
Robbie Eagles in the corner smiling like, you son of a bitch.
To know that he could have been in this position.
Right.
Worry about him. Worry about him, not me.
As he was joining the Robbie, what was that kind of style of a neck snap? Very similar to a Zack Sabre Jr.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I don't think Zack Sabre Jr. is going to sit there and do a dance
World
neck
of
snap.
Chaos may not just fall into the former New Japan unit that Yo spent so much time as a part of. World of Chaos is the unpredictability, and that is really what Yo has relied on ever since his first Best of the Super Junior final back in 2021, Chris.
You could put it one way, Yo into the cover of the neck breaker gets two. You could say Yo is perhaps chaotic good, Kosei Fujita chaotic evil. You know, I mean, that it seems to be the different flip sides of a similar coin here.
A lengthy Best of the Super Junior history for Yo. Enters his third Best of the Super Junior final. A phrase I know I've heard you say many times on a broadcast before.
He's 0-2 going into this match.
Never has won Best of the Super Junior, never before an IWGP Junior champion. Wow, and shots like that from Fujita may keep that from being the case tonight.
Yeah, any single one of those shots can take you out. We'll bring this match to a close. Last time, 28 minutes and 5 seconds was the time on the fall for Kosei Fujita to defeat Yo. Yo, of course, part of the longest Best of the Super Junior match ever. In fact, 2021's final. So Yo has the gas tank. Kosei Fujita, I think, definitely has as well.
I mean, last year was 28 minutes, right? Last year was 28 minutes and 4 seconds.
And a count of two. History may be on the side of Fujita walking into this battle. Chris, it was Albert Einstein that once said the person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts. Yo, certainly a heavy, heavy dreamer.
Both these men have been through 10 matches. 10.
Take a look
at 10 matches, 9 in block, and the semifinals. They have got to be in less than a month. In less than a month.
Partners in the semifinal.
They've had 9.
Into these positions. Fujita fights for Robbie Eagles tonight, just as much as he needs to fight for himself.
Got him in a half grab, but he's got so much torque on that.
Very heavily placed on the knee region rather than the lower back. There's a little twist of the heel as well to get added.
Less than a month, these guys have both had 10 matches in the tournament. They've had a couple non-tournament matches as well. So they've had about 13, 14 matches in less than a month. 10 hard hitting. Yeah, 10 hard hitting. Some of the toughest matches you'll have all year for a junior wrestler. The fuck is he doing?
Fujita is well outside of his own game plan tonight. And really
Took his own, was just like
playbook as
just
a
hitting
big
it back.
shot
Like
there.
that was
Covered
so
out
weird.
for Fujita in a 2 count. I mean, if Kosei Fujita tries to match Yo in eccentric qualities, Chris, I don't think anyone's going to be able to even up with Yo in that way.
Yeah, that might be, you're right, a very dangerous game to play. Speaking of dangerous games, we do have some backstage news to give you from backstage comments. El Phantasmo, in the wake of Jake Lee's attack earlier on in this broadcast, Walker, issuing a challenge for Dominion. No countouts, no DQs.
Wow.
El Phantasmo and Jake Lee for Dominion. That match potentially on the table. We'll have more information for you
Jake
tomorrow.
Lee and El Phantasmo, no disqualification, no countout match.
Well, Dragon Screw leg
Okay,
whip in the meanwhile.
let's see what we can
Chris,
do with that.
Yo managing to take down Kosei Fujita. Neither one of these men, Chris, is going to be able to back down in a fight like this, and neither one of these men, you said it yourself, is made for every single fan in attendance. All 3,000 plus in here are going to have their decision one way or another.
Yeah, 2,900 of the 3,000 are behind Fujita. That is something Fujita is very, very willing to accept. Now the pace quickening somewhat.
There we go. Wow, Yo.
And Yo barely gets him off of there.
Fujita rock for the moment.
Fujita clutching at his neck, got the Kinesio tape down his shoulders as well. Has had a history of shoulder troubles. Half match suplex, very impressive.
Cover at 2.
And it's not just, Chaos offense or his opponent's offense to draw on. I mean, Yo has that arsenal. That half-hatch suplex, a very, very trusted move of his going back 14 years.
Chris, I popped the question at the beginning of this matchup. What is the difference maker from last year's Best of the Super Junior?
I mean, we won't be able to tell you until the finish is rendered. Perhaps it is a level of humility. Do you think Yo possesses more humility than Fujita? Certainly it seems that way. Fujita has taken a couple of losses, hasn't let that affect
Fujita
him.
really has, since he won Best of Super Juniors last year, has a more attitude like this is his division now. He's the guy. Even though he's not been champion, he's the man. This is his, and he's going. This is his division. He's going to knock your ass down, or he's going to knock some sense into you, but slap the taste out of your mouth if you say otherwise.
Fujita off the ropes here. Yo follows up in a major way.
Blackjack. So we've had back-to-back appearances from people in the Best Super Juniors, but this is the first time in the Best Super Juniors where we had the same match back-to-back years.
And again, every time you get a moment of both men down, the crowd comes behind Yo, and well, here we go.
This looks awfully familiar.
It certainly does. And maybe it feels familiar for Fujita getting to his feet.
Wow.
Just a senton.
His own way.
Yeah.
Oh, shall we take a look at the house? Sounds good, right? It's a big one tonight.
I'd love to do it.
Oh, come on. He's doing AEW Okada.
A world of chaos indeed.
Not that one.
Come on, man.
The family next.
He did the flinger. He flipped the bird. You gonna go for the Rainmaker? He's got him up for it. Oh, he fights out of it though.
Wants a Rainmaker, German suplex instead for Kosei Fujita.
Who's he gonna imitate
Fujita has
next?
found victory in the league phase of this tournament with the bridging German.
Yeah, now rolling those Germans. Has done this before. Whether that's to conserve the neck on the bridge or to deal more damage.
And he got the German.
Deal more damage. Perfect bridge.
No.
Tip of the toe for 2. The Japanese Young Punk going to go a little bit deeper to go back-to-back in Best of the Super Junior this year.
Who wants it more? Who wants to go 2 weeks from tonight? From today? Who wants to be the 2 weeks today? Hopefully beating Doki and getting that title out of Falcon Arrow.
Right in the center of the ring.
But he just falls back again.
It is Jet Set Radio tonight for Yo. Try and find a victory over Fujita here. You can easily see all throughout this one from the beginning. What makes Yo the artist? What makes Fujita the punk? It's all going to be laid out in the center.
Yep. Oh. Oh.
It definitely came down to this 1 year ago.
Oh.
Yo has always had a bit of an infatuation with the
Back and
pectoral
forth there.
muscle.
Oh, forearm, elbow, elbow.
Oh, there's a little chaos.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And it is
Another Falcon
on the final.
on the knee.
Music all night long. It's just two. It's just two.
Man, oh man, he is typed up to go.
Could be thinking direct drive.
I've certainly Fujita felt that. Has been in this position before. Going to try and bring his arms down, grip his fingers together, or bring Yo into the corner.
Yo holding on tight. And we're one step away from a little bit of Yoshihashiism tonight, Chris. Again,
back into the corner again.
One more time.
Finally, let's go. Finally, let's go.
For the Japanese young punk.
Certainly a lot of people have brought Yo into this position where he is today.
Yeah. A lot of people hoping that Yo would get this opportunity and win, go on, win the junior title. If Yo wins this year, he needs to win at Dominion. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
There has been a non-stop buzz in this arena since the opening bell.
Time trying to change directions, every time turned away by Yo holding the center.
Oh, and again, Fujita trying to drive through Yo.
It's not going to work like that, man.
And here comes Yo. Yo's on his feet.
Well, got him.
That's the shoulder, that shoulder. He's going to rip it back out of the joint walker.
I can't believe it. Kosei Fujita.
One move away from this pull.
For a third time in his career, Yo may have to give in a best of the Super Junior final.
Will he always be the bridesmaid, never the bride? That is the question. He's fighting towards the ropes.
The people are behind Yo.
Now he's caught him up.
It's deep in. The people behind Yo, and Yo is not giving in just yet. Inches away from the bottom rope.
Fights, and he fights his way out.
He's got it.
That hold, Walker. Very, very, very similar to the hold that broke Kikugoto's arm at the hand of Zack Sabre Jr. 1 year ago.
A man that was in Kosei Fujita's corner last year's Super Junior tournament victory. Absent on the night. But Kosei Fujita has full TMDK support coming out in Ibarra Wave Arena.
He does. Kosei Fujita asked for him to get up here.
Fujita calling for Yo to a vertical.
Up
from the
and
heavens.
drop kick.
Springboard drop kick.
Got it.
Hard impact.
Back-to-back
Kosei
winner.
Fujita
1,
finds the cover
2,
here.
no.
And Yo survives. Well, Chris, it is Yo who has really doubled down on everything that has made him the master of the strange over the course of this tournament. It's Fujita who's been pushed the most out of his element thus far, falling a bit into Yo's traps.
I think Fujita.
Ball through. 1, 2, no.
Yo for 2 on the victory roll.
The moment it felt Fujita was in his element has been taken
On a
out.
roll.
Here we go.
That's what Yo's
To
going
the bridge, no.
Oh, 5-star denied.
He's got him trapped.
Fujita's got those legs tied up, and we know what's coming.
And he can pull the arms back.
Yo needs to win it here. It's over for him.
The shoulders, the neck, they'll all go at once.
It is a struggle to the ropes for Yo, but Kosei Fujita continuing the assault in the center. Wow.
And he just pulls him back.
It is worse than water torture. Yo is being put through the ringer.
Oh, no.
And it can get worse.
No.
Yo can be fading here from the pressure.
It's going to take a lot of energy, Walker, for Fujita to keep that hold. You see the grip slipping
Nope.
over the neck. That's
He grips it, he gets out of it.
Now he gets free.
But he's not out of it yet. Yo, he shows that Fujita still got the legs
Trying
trapped.
to get to that bottom rope. He is inches away.
And you see a maniacal grin on the face of Fujita.
Oh, and his mouth. He had to use his mouth. He had to use his mouth. I would not want to ever put my lips on my tongue, or my mouth, on my lips, or whatever, on the rope. Which time's gone?
We have no time limit on this contest, Chris. 28 minutes, the mark from last year's Super Junior final.
Send the German. Just snapped it.
High bridge.
Nice
Not
bridge,
yet.
too.
There is sharp confidence in the look right now of the Japanese young punk. Into the ropes here. Popped up.
Oh, well, no. Got the German. Got the German.
Sickening.
It's gotta be.
No.
No.
The same look on his face that he had when he was wrestling a young lion in Daikinagai is what he has when he's wrestling one of the most established names in the junior heavyweight roster.
One of the most
He
established
doesn't
names
give a
who hasn't
damn.
ever
He
won the
doesn't
junior
care
title
who
or
he
the best of Super
That
Juniors
is the
up until this
conviction
point.
of Kosei Fujita.
Right? Hey, you can't fault the guy for having confidence. You can't.
Here we go, Fujita.
Going up the thrill
It won him
ride.
the tournament last year, the thrill ride, and it could be all over coming next.
No, crucifix bomb. Got it.
He got it!
No. And
A
he
moment of
had
chaos indeed
connection.
for Yo here tonight.
I wonder where you'd see the Yoshihashi as if there was.
Chris, as we get deeper into the wire here, we know Yo has on record the longest best of the Super Junior final in history, 38 minutes against Hiromu Takahashi. We know that Yo has a gas tank deeper than most. Will
Yep.
Kosei Fujita be able to shatter it tonight?
All right, now it's about who can find their feet first. Red Shoes letting it go, not going to apply a count because, well, I mean, he'd have to go into overtime if it was a draw.
These are the moments in our sport that prove who wants it more.
the biggest match of the junior division every have main events all the time. This is the biggest night and the biggest match of the year. This is the one match of the night for the finals that is all focused on the juniors, and it's their big moment. Now it was 2 years ago, if I'm correct. 2 years ago, the finals happened at Dominion, and they main evented Dominion. Ooh. And then you will not have nowadays.
Last year, Kosei Fujita wanted to make history.
Rising knee strike.
Wants to stay at the top of the mountain.
Headshot.
A mountaintop that
Super kick.
has never been a top.
Oh, the spinning kick.
And I love it.
And back down we go again.
Overall, this show went 3 fucking hours because of the celebration for the winner. Crowd is electric.
Throughout every single second of this match, Chris, the people.
Oh, fireman's carry. Hey, Shiguroshi. He got the Yushiguroshi. But does Yo want it more?
Never left Yo. And the people that are driving. What he might do to
He's
get
got
to
him
the
up.
Best
He hit it.
Junior Trophy, hooked him up.
Oh, going for something here. Rainmaker! He's still got grip control. He rises from the ashes.
Bound by the pressure.
He picks him up again.
Yo has never been able to call the win before.
Rainmaker!
Could this be the year?
Oh, do you feel it? Can you believe it?
Is he gonna do it again?
Here we go.
No! Pull him off. No, go for it again. Rainmaker by Kosei Fujita. Oh my God, both men are at it. He's calling for the end here.
Has a drought struck Yo tonight in Otaku?
Yo's gonna stop trying to do this whole I'm gonna be everybody else but myself and figure out who the fuck he is. Oh, headbutt. Oh, forearm. He's going back and forth with these.
Reached out on his feet, Walker.
Oh,
Yo, with every last bit he has.
not the headbutt. Don't do it. Oh my God. Shades of 2017 Okada and Shibata.
Spit indeed, Chris.
Just like he did to the guy. Oh.
And a sick twisted.
Going for throw right here. Nope. And then hope. Back to back. 1, 2, no. God, man, can we start with the headbutts like that? If you want to do this, like, yeah, but no. Like, head like this and, no, we need to stop with that.
Kosei Fujita has a lot more to do to put down the direct drive.
Yo is not moving, though. Yo is not moving. No. God. He just hit Goto Revolution. Oh, he's calling for it. Bomaye! He hit the Bomaye! Is he gonna hit him with the Rainmaker again? Rainmaker! 1, 2, No, he kicked out. My God, what the hell?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Holy fuck, man! He has hit him with everything. Nakamura, Goto, and now he must hit the direct drive. One, two, three. Holy fuck, what a match we had here. Best match of the entire fucking tournament. Don't tell me otherwise. The winner, direct drive himself. Yo, what a fucking match. You can say it. Holy shit. What a match. Holy fuck. The third time was the charm. He hit the GTR. He hit the Bamaye. He hit the Grainmaker and then the direct drive to put him away. My God. And all of TMDK is devastated. The flag is brought into the ring. Hopefully this humbles Kosei Fujita just a little bit because he was getting just a little bit big for his britches, man. That finishing sequence was something else, man. 3 Rainmakers overall. A Bomaye, GTR, and then the direct drive was needed. Thinking of Kosei Fujita to give him some kind of hug. Kosei Fujita eventually does reciprocate, and he puts the hand out to shake. And he shakes his hand. He leaves in defeat. He is devastated. His men come over to grab him. A respectable one. He's only 23 years old. He will win Best of Super Juniors again. It might not be this year. It could be next year. It could be the year after that. But he still holds the record for the youngest Best of the Super Junior winner last year. Give him the trophy. That trophy used to have 2 wings, by the way, and they broke one once. Give him the flag. Gotta get the pictures. If they would stop playing music, it'd be nice. Kosei Fujita giving him his flowers, telling the fans to make noise and give it to him. Kosei Fujita will be back in the finals, whether it's next year or the year after that or something. He will be back. That will not be his last finals, nor should it be his finals. I hope we can have Robbie Eagle versus Kosei Fujita next year or the year after that or something in the finals. That would be a great final. The semifinals was great. I think the finals would be better. About fucking time Yo got something. Now he must go to Dominion. He must win the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. He had a chance this year. He went way too evil with it. Still playing music.
Well, 3 points to make. That sounds familiar.
3 points to make, huh?
1つ Yeah! That sounds familiar too.
Yeah.
3つ特にありません。
Of course, as anybody knows, there is no point three.
まずは藤田。
First to Fujita.
てめえは最高だよ。最高にパンクだよ。
Amazing, an amazing punk.
That was a hell of a match.
これを優勝したら、あとは
Now I have
もう一
won
つ
the BOSJ, so that means there's something else I
ベ
have
ル
to
ト
do.
だけでしょ。
I just need that belt. That's all I need now.
100代目のチャンピオン。
A chance to become the 100th
なってやろうじゃないの。
IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Have
Here's
that
one
number
I'm gonna take.
100 be you.
ということは
So,
どういうことか
what does that
わかる
mean?
よね。
You know.
この俺が新日本プロレスを盛り上げて、この俺が新日本プロレスに
Fire up.
金の
Fire up.
Here he comes. Of course he'd be coming. Doki, see ya. Here comes the clowns. And Show is out here.
I just ran right past us, Chris. Why didn't you do anything? God,
Oh, what am I going to do?
God
I mean,
damn it.
What's skinny little Chris Shelton gonna do?
Show and Doki attacking our Best of the Super Junior winner.
you're seeing
Black
just the
mirror, that
absolute
broken black mirror.
best in junior wrestling, followed by the absolute worst.
We'll talk about that here in a moment.
It was Yo that interfered Doki's celebration anniversary.
Oh, and Show gets tossed into it. Double low blow! On the Doki. And on the Show.
That was a sweet sound.
さっき3つ目特にありませんって言
I
ったん
said
ですけ
there
ど、
was no point number
3つ目
three, but I
や
will
っ
say
ぱ
point number
あり
three.
ました。
There is something I want to say.
せっかくなので今日の締めは
So,
極上の
since
ケ
you're
イ
all
オス
here,
三昧を
I
ケイ
think
オ
we
スの
should
先輩方と
have
一緒に
a
やって
special
終わりたいと思いま
chaos
す。
finish it celebration.
で、君たちなんだけど、
And
魚やってもらっていいですか？
as for you two, well, you can be the fish in our Zanmai Sushi celebration.
Asking for the former members of Chaos.
Gushan favorite. Zanmai Sushi is the unofficial sushi chain of Chaos, and Doki and Sho are going to be some.
まず三昧ってなんだって思う人もいるでしょうから、ここは
If you don't know what the
三
Zanmai
昧のプロフェッ
is,
ショナル吉谷さんに説明していただきましょう。
so Yoshihashi is going to explain what we're all going to do.
So you got Yoshihashi, Goto.
Put Yoshihashi, give him
Oh,
the
Yano.
spotlight.
Alright, that's all. We don't need to see anymore else. Nothing else really to see there. Okay, let's talk about this overall. Let's see. B Block was the absolute drizzling shits most of the time. Let's be honest here right now. When it comes down to it, you had Daisuke Sasaki, Sho, and Yoshinari Kanemaru in the same fucking block, having some of the worst matches I have seen. Now, Kanemaru versus Sho, where they had like a very short match. Joe won on disqualification. Not that big of a deal. That's whatever. You know, it's over, done, and over with. Joe, Sho, they had a long ass match. They probably had one of the best disqualifications you could have when he got Eddie Guerrero by Joe, which pretty much solidified Joe into the top 4. But like the B Block was so rough. I don't know what the fuck Kushida was doing this entire show. First 3 or 4 matches, he comes out with his boots on. Got to take my second to get my boots off. Because I want to do bootless match wrestling, then why the fuck are you coming out in boots? Why the fuck are you coming out in boots? Then the whole like, oh, I got to do Mr. Sacco. That was fucking stupid. Yeah. Robbie Eagles, Yo, Kosei, Fujita, Master Wato, I think was the best 4-way you could have. El Desperado did not need to be up there. He absolutely could if they wanted to have him in the top 4. But if you have Despy in the top 4, everyone's going to oh, well, they're just going to have El Desperado win and move on from there. But they didn't. Yo, was whatever. He was, I mean, he wasn't that, like, he didn't impress me at all. Not a fan of Daisuke Sasaki. I think he was one of the worst additions to this entire show. Now over in the A block, having Daiki Nagai in the A block where everybody gets a win left you with 7 men at 10 points going into the final night. So 3 of those men ended up with 12, 4 stayed at 10, and the other ones were 8, 6, and of course 0. Now obviously Valiente Jr.'s first, I think it was second match that he had was against Taguchi. He took like knee breaker to the knee and had to stop the match. Hematoma, that could have been very, very much worse, which means he won 6 matches. I think he had 1 win. I think it was second match and he won his first. So yeah, Taguchi won that match, whatever. So he could have had 2 more people could have got 2 more points, could have fucked everything up if it was I think that would have been officially a Daiki Nagai getting 2 points because that would have been like that. But thankfully, it was a hematoma. They drained the blood, and he was fine to wrestle. Valiente Jr., I want to see more of. He is only 20, 30 some matches into his career. He's very new, and he was actually very impressive. Not a fan of Jun Kasai. Could have did without Jun Kasai. Having Jun Kasai and El Desperado in different blocks made no fucking sense to me because it feels like that was the only reason Jun Kasai was in this is because of El Desperado. Robbie X is fucking amazing. Robbie X is just fucking great. It would have been so fun if we could have got Robbie Eagles versus Robbie X in the finals. I think that would have been fun. Or semifinals, Robbie versus Robbie. I think that would have been a fun one. Teton's always amazing. Nick Wayne. It does suck that you get to the final night of block action. You get to the main event match, and it's like, oh, by the way, Nick Wayne, you win or lose, it doesn't like even if you win, it doesn't matter. You're out. Like, you got to feel for Nick Wayne on that one. This dude wants to go out there and be the youngest Best of Super Junior. He's only 20, mind you. He's only 20. So he could come in next year, go do Best of Super Juniors, win next year, and still be youngest Best of Super Juniors winner ever. If I was Tony Khan, I'd be calling up Gato and trying to work something out where Nick Wayne works like New Japan for the rest of the year and comes back after the Best of the Super Juniors next year. Because they're not really going to do anything with him. He's 20 years old. He's only going to be middling around in Ring of Honor doing next to fucking nothing. And then loan him to fucking New Japan for an entire year. And by the time he's 21, he'll be back and he'll be a much better star. Because, one, he'll be wrestling a lot more matches, getting a lot more experience, working with like a lot of juniors and heavies as things go on. Have him join one of the factions. He can join Hantai. He can join, no, don't have him join House of Torture. He can join TNT. He can do something. Hell, throw him and Kip Sabian over there as the contingent of AEW in New Japan. Those two can go over there. They have Junior Tag League later this year that they could go and work. They could work, and they could both come back bigger and better, like better stars or better wrestlers for you to use when they come back. Taguchi's whatever. He's Francesco Akira, like, it's still kind of crazy to see Francesco Akira, the boy who was pissing himself scared of the Dog Pound Cage match 2 years ago, out there trying to be this menacing heel now. It just doesn't work for me. If you're somebody who's just getting into New Japan and you didn't see Francesco Akira leading up to the Dog Pound Cage match, yeah, this is probably going to work for you the way he is. But seeing that guy who's like, oh no, please don't put me in there. I don't want to be in there. No. To this menacing heel just doesn't work. Kosei Fujita is just, he's just one of the best. And like I said, he'll be back. This should not be his last Best of Super Juniors finals. He doesn't need to win, like, make it to the finals next year. but he could definitely be winning Best of the Super Juniors again next year. Master Wato, yeah, he's Master Wato. He's okay. Him and Yo had a pretty good match. Robbie Eagles and Kosei Fujita, I would love to see redone next year. If they wanted to go to the finals with, that'd be cool. But if they wanted to get them again, like I said before, I like when you have talent that are in the same faction. Like Block A had Robbie X, Teton, and Daiki Nagai all from the Unbound Company in one block, and they had some of the best matches. Daiki Nagai's best match probably was with Nick Wayne. I think it was probably one of his best matches. I think it was the longest match too. Kosei Fujita, like, oh boy, he definitely yeah, Daiki Nagai's longest match was against Francesco Kiro, right? I think so. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, his longest match was 13 minutes and 15 seconds against Francesco Kiro. I thought he went longer with Nick Wayne than 5 minutes. No. Yeah. He had some really good matches. Like the whole thing with Daiki Nagai, the biggest issue with Daiki Nagai is that everyone got 2 points. You might as well just walk into this thing and everyone in the A block besides Daiki Nagai started with 2, and we go from there. It did lead to a big issue where you had 7 guys going into the last night. However, I will say this, because I've watched these Best of Super Juniors since 33, 3 years ago. And I've seen Best of the Super Juniors where we get to that final in a block action, those matches that you can skip because they don't matter. They don't matter because both guys are eliminated. This year, every single match except for the main events, well, I wouldn't say every single match mattered. Every single match mattered. Even the main event. If Master Water lost to Nick Wayne, it would have been Kosei Fujita and Francesco Akira in the semifinals. You don't get that usually. Like what would the situation have been had Jun Kasai beat Yusuke Taguchi instead of losing? What would have been the obvious what would have been the situation if Teton would have won his last match or Robbie X would have won their last match? Like Jun Kasai and Robbie X both had matches against guys who did not have a winning record or was not one at 10. So they could have went out there and won their matches, and the whole thing's different. But they didn't. Same thing on the B block. The B block went 12. Like 5 had 12. It was either you had 12 points or 6 points by the end of the night. By the end of all of this, and I don't know. I don't know if they if this is a they had a storyline reason and like they weren't actually going to have Doki in the tournament. They just wanted to have him go out there and say, "Hey, I'm not going to be it, so put this out, so figure out thing," and they threw Daiki Nagai in it, or he pulled out and they're like, "Oh fuck, we got to do something different," because Daiki Nagai definitely did not look like because when was it? Was it last year? I think it was last year when Taguchi. I think it was last year when Ryusuke Taguchi. No, it was last year or the year before that. Somebody was out, and one. Yeah, it was like Ryusuke Taguchi that was 2 years ago. Ryusuke Taguchi was supposed to be in this tournament, and he was taken out because of injury. And Dragon Dyer was brought in as a sub, and Dragon Dyer went on to have 1 win, which everybody complained about because why the fuck did you bring Dragon Dyer in if he was just going to lose all his matches? And it's like, well, he was a replacement for Ryusuke Taguchi, and they just gave him Taguchi's booking. This year, it didn't feel like that, like at all. Like Daiki Nagai went out there, and there's no way you're gonna sit there and tell me that Doki, the junior champion, was gonna go out there and lose all of his matches. So it definitely tells me that like they weren't just gonna be like, oh, Doki got out, so let's have Daiki Nagai in there and give him all the wins and losses. That no, they weren't gonna do that. I'm hoping when this is over with now is that Daiki Nagai is on his way to excursion, whatever the fuck they're gonna do, because the guy's more than ready. He absolutely should be more than ready. He's already adding in new moves to his repertoire. He's trying to win with that fucking diamond headbutt, which I do not fucking like. Overall, I would have to say with this tournament, this was not a very good one. The B block held this tournament back. There was some really good matches in the A block. The B block, I can't really, outside of the semifinals with, Kosei Fujita and Robbie Eagles, Yo and Master Wato, the B block really didn't have a good match, like at all. Hey, like I can't sit there and tell you that this was a good show, the good tournament at all. Having in the another big reason again why the B block was so bad. You had Show, who is shit all the time. He did his best match, I think, was match 2. Can't remember who it was against, but his second match. And early on, the first 2 or 3 matches, Joe and Yoshinobu Kanemaru were wrestling. Yes, they were cheating, but they were doing it by themselves. You didn't have the clown car bullshit. And after that, they're like, "Oh, we're just gonna bring the clown car bullshit." And yeah, and then you had the whole shit with Daisuke Sasaki. And Daisuke Sasaki, I'm not a fan of. I don't like him. I didn't like a single one of his matches. He was not good in anything. He had some probably one. If you look at cage match and everything, which you know, cage match, whatever. I'm pretty sure Daisuke Sasaki matches were some of the lowest matches next to Show. And you had to have a 6-minute Show and Daisuke Sasaki match. So yeah, and yeah, 6 minutes for Kanemaru and Daisuke Sasaki. Like Kanemaru and Show went 3 minutes and 25 seconds. That match was like that was like okay, it's done over with. We don't have to worry about it anymore. But look at this. Show had 10 with Despe, didn't need to go that long. 9 with Kushida, 13 with Yo, which had the probably the best you could do for a DQ there. 12 with the Eagles, 14 with Taji Ishimori, 3 with Jacob Austin Young, 3 with Kanemaru, 11 with Hyo, which the big crux of that entire thing was that Hyo's little Yum Yum, his fucking pet tiger, his pet leopard, stuffed leopard, was stolen by Show. And unless you watched the pre matches, which I didn't, I don't know if he ever got his stuffed leopard back. But I'm hoping when we get to the G1, we have a better booking because this was rough for the most part. The final 3 matches were great. Yo, Master Wato was good. I know a lot of people are upset because Yo won and Master Wato didn't. Master Wato still got many, many years to go. Yo is in his 30s and coming to the point where, and like, he's in his late 30s, I'm pretty sure, right? Master Wato is 29 years old. Yo is 37 years old. He's getting to the point. It's getting to the point with Yo that if Yo doesn't win at Dominion and they hold this off any longer, I don't know if people are going to really get behind Yo anymore. It's getting to the point like, what more can you fucking do with the guy? He's won the open 6-man titles. He's won the tag team titles multiple fucking times. Him and Show as Roppongi 3K have what 3 or 4 title reigns together. And he's also won it with Master Wato. He's won it with, I'm pretty sure, Taguchi. He's multi-time tag team champion. He just needs to win the junior heavyweight title. And I'm pretty sure when his shoulder, the one that's got tape on it all the time, exploded on him, he probably was going to win the title then. Unfortunately, they couldn't do anything about it because he got injured. So, yeah. What more can you say? What more can we do? I don't know. Dominion is coming up in 2 weeks. I will be here for that. But Yo is your winner. Won Best of the Super Juniors. Probably not the best tournament you could ever ask for. I really wish they would have like you had all the best matches in the A block. B block didn't have much going for them. And the best 3 matches, of course, were the semifinals and finals, which I'm fine with. I think those should be your best matches on pay-per-view in a tournament. But man, whatever the fuck Kushida was doing, he needs to stop. Don't do that shit again. Leave the boots on or leave them off. Stop trying to be something you're not. But that is going to be all for now. I'll be back on Wednesday for Dynamite as we head towards Forbidden Door. And I'll be again in 2 weeks. I'll be here for Dominion on around the same time. But until then, my name is France, and I'll see you guys later.